Welcome back, coin lovers and history seekers. Today we're diving into a prized treasure of American numismatics, the USA Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent. This small coin carries a powerful legacy, stunning design, and surprising value that continues to captivate collectors worldwide. From its Denver Mint origins to rare high-grade gems worth hundreds of dollars, this cent is a true tangible connection to the past. Stay tuned, because what looks like ordinary pocket change might just be a hidden numismatic masterpiece. Let's get started. First up in the United States, Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent from 1963 stands as a fascinating and enduringly popular issue within American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of historical gravity, classic design, and surprising collectible potential. Struck at the Denver Mint and bearing the distinctive D Mint mark, this coin represents a pivotal era in mid-20th century America, making it far more than a simple circulating cent. For collectors, it is a prized treasure that bridges everyday history and serious numismatic pursuit, admired both for its accessibility and for the exceptional premiums commanded by top-quality or special examples. Its steady market demand and iconic status ensure that the 1963 D Lincoln Memorial cent continues to attract newcomers and seasoned numismatists alike. Minted in 1963, the 1963 D Lincoln Memorial 1 cent emerged during a period of profound national reflection and transformation in the United States. This was the final year of President John F. Kennedy's life, and a time when Lincoln's legacy of unity and perseverance resonated deeply with the American public. As part of the long-running Lincoln Cent series, first introduced in 1909, this issue carried forward the memorial reverse design that had debuted in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Produced at the Denver Mint, the coin serves as a tangible connection to the early 1960s, a moment when American ideals, civil rights progress, and historical remembrance converged in everyday coinage. Within the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, 1959 to 2008, the 1963 D issue occupies a noteworthy position due to its massive production and widespread circulation. Hundreds of millions were struck to meet the demands of commerce during a booming post-war economy, ensuring that the coin became a familiar presence in pockets and cash registers nationwide. Yet, despite this high mintage, the Denver Mint's output is closely studied by collectors for subtle varieties and condition rarities. This dual identity, common in circulation but elusive in perfection, adds depth to its historical role and reinforces its importance within the broader narrative of U.S. coinage. The design of the 1963 D Lincoln Memorial 1 cent is instantly recognizable and rich in symbolism. The obverse features Victor David Brenner's enduring portrait of Abraham Lincoln, dignified and resolute, with crisp inscriptions of liberty and "I in God we trust." On the reverse, Frank Gasparo's Lincoln Memorial stands in stately symmetry, with the seated statue of Lincoln visible within the central structure, a remarkable artistic detail for a small copper coin. Struck in a bronze alloy of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the coin measures 19 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.11 grams, offering a warm, reddish tone that becomes especially captivating in fully red, high-grade condition. The small D Mint mark beneath the date adds an extra layer of desirability for collectors focusing on mint-specific sets. While the 1963 D Lincoln cent is plentiful in circulated grades, true rarity emerges in uncirculated and gem-quality examples. Coins that retain full original luster, sharp strike details, and vibrant red surfaces are surprisingly scarce decades after production. Collectors also seek out subtle varieties such as repunched mint marks, RPMs, die clashes, and occasional doubled die characteristics, which elevate certain specimens well beyond their face value origins. The challenge of locating pristine pieces, particularly those certified at the highest grading levels, fuels ongoing collector demand and underscores the importance of condition in determining rarity. In today's numismatic market, the value of a 1963 D Lincoln Memorial 1 cent varies widely based on grade and variety. Circulated examples typically trade for modest sums, but uncirculated red RD coins can command $5 to $30, depending on eye appeal. Higher-end certified pieces graded MS66RD to MS67RD often sell in the $75 to $300 range, while top population registry coins, or notable era varieties, have achieved prices approaching $500 to $1,000 at auction. These values reflect not speculation, but steady appreciation driven by historical importance, visual beauty, and the difficulty of preserving copper coins in flawless condition. The enduring appeal of the 1963 D. Lincoln cent lies in its perfect balance of history, affordability, and long-term potential. For collectors building date and mint sets, it is an essential component. For investors, it represents a stable copper-era issue with proven demand. Its strong connection to a transformative period in American history, combined with the universal recognition of Lincoln's image, ensures that interest remains consistently high. As top-grade examples become increasingly scarce, many enthusiasts view this coin as a quiet but reliable cornerstone of a well-rounded collection. Collectors pursuing the 1963 D. Lincoln Memorial 1 cent should prioritize certified, high-grade examples, particularly those designated as full red by reputable grading services. Careful inspection for RPMs, die varieties, or striking anomalies can uncover hidden gems with added value. Purchasing from established dealers, major auctions, or trusted numismatic communities helps ensure authenticity and fair pricing. Proper storage in inert holders, minimal handling, and controlled environments are essential to preserving copper surfaces, allowing the coin's original brilliance to endure for generations. In conclusion, the United States Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent from 1963 D embodies a compelling fusion of historical resonance, artistic elegance, and collectible intrigue. From its role as a tangible connection to the early 1960s to its status as a prized treasure in high-grade condition, this coin continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. Whether pursued for passion, prestige, or long-term value, the 1963 D. Lincoln cent remains a rewarding addition to any collection, an enduring symbol of American heritage, and a testament to the timeless appeal of numismatics. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1963 D. Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent lies in its condition census and the challenges associated with professional grading. Although millions were struck, relatively few examples have survived with immaculate surfaces, blazing original luster, and minimal contact marks. Copper coins are especially vulnerable to spotting, toning, and environmental damage, making high-grade preservation exceptionally difficult. As a result, specimens graded at the upper end of the mint state scale, particularly MS67RD and finer, are regarded as elite survivors. These condition rarities elevate the coin from a common circulation issue into a genuinely competitive and highly respected collectible. The 1963 D issue plays a crucial supporting role that enhances the overall narrative of the series. It represents the mature phase of bronze Lincoln cents, just 1 year before the composition would change dramatically in 1964 due to rising copper demand and economic pressures. Including a sharply struck, well-preserved 1963, D coin adds visual continuity and historical depth to a collection, especially when displayed alongside earlier wheat cents and later memorial issues. Its presence reinforces the evolution of American coinage while honoring the consistency and longevity of the Lincoln cent design. Beyond standard examples, the 1963 D. Lincoln Memorial 1 cent holds special appeal for variety and error specialists. Repunched mint marks, minor doubled dies, off-center strikes, and planchet anomalies have all been documented for this issue, transforming otherwise ordinary cents into highly desirable conversation pieces. These varieties often command strong premiums, particularly when authenticated and certified. For advanced collectors, the pursuit of such specialized examples adds an exciting layer of discovery, reinforcing the idea that even high-mintage coins can conceal remarkable numismatic surprises. The long-term demand for the 1963 D. Lincoln cent remains remarkably stable, supported by the enduring popularity of the Lincoln series itself. As one of the most widely collected U.S. coin types in the world, Lincoln cents benefit from a constant influx of new collectors while retaining the loyalty of seasoned numismatists. This broad collector base helps sustain market confidence, ensuring that premium quality examples continue to perform well over time. Rather than experiencing dramatic volatility, the coin's value trajectory reflects steady appreciation, particularly for top-grade and visually superior specimen. Next up in the United States Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent from 1964, D stands as a fascinating and enduring symbol of American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its timeless design, historical depth, and lasting collector appeal. Struck at the Denver Mint and bearing the distinctive D Mint mark, this coin represents far more than everyday pocket change. It is a prized treasure that connects collectors to a pivotal era in U.S. history. Despite being widely produced, the 1964 D Lincoln cent continues to generate strong interest in today's market, especially in high-grade or uncirculated condition, where its visual charm and originality truly shine. Its blend of accessibility and potential value makes it a compelling target for both seasoned numismatists and newcomers alike. Minted in 1964, the Lincoln Memorial 1 cent was part of the long-running Lincoln cent series that began in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By the time the 1964 D issue was produced, the Lincoln Memorial Reverse, introduced in 1959, had already become a powerful national icon, symbolizing unity, democracy, and reverence for one of America's most respected presidents. The coin was struck at the Denver Mint during a period of immense social and cultural change in the United States, making it a tangible connection to the mid-20th century. As the nation navigated civil rights advancements and economic growth, this humble cent circulated widely, quietly witnessing history unfold. The obverse of the 1964 D. Lincoln Memorial 1 cent features Victor D. Brenner's renowned portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a design celebrated for its dignity, realism, and emotional depth. Lincoln's profile is flanked by the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1964, with the D mint mark positioned just below the date, clearly identifying its Denver origin. The reverse showcases Frank Gasparo's Lincoln Memorial design, complete with visible columns and a tiny seated statue of Lincoln at the center, an impressive artistic detail for a 1 cent coin. Struck in a bronze alloy of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the coin measures 19 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.11 grams, giving it a rich reddish tone that is especially striking in uncirculated condition. What truly sets the 1964 D. Lincoln cent apart is its visual appeal when preserved in high grades. Brilliant red examples display strong luster, sharp design details, and smooth surfaces that highlight the artistry of both the obverse and reverse. The warm copper glow enhances Lincoln's portrait and brings clarity to the intricate lines of the memorial. Collectors are particularly drawn to coins with minimal contact marks and full original color, as these characteristics elevate the coin from a common issue to a standout collectible. The combination of classic design and well-executed minting continues to captivate enthusiasts decades after its release. Although the 1964 D. Lincoln Memorial 1 cent was produced in large quantities, true rarity emerges when condition and varieties are considered. Most examples entered circulation and show where making uncirculated and gem-quality pieces increasingly scarce. Coins graded MS 65 or higher by professional services are especially desirable, as they preserve the coin's original luster and sharpness. Additionally, collectors actively search for subtle varieties such as repunched mint marks or minor doubled die features, which further enhance desirability. Finding a pristine example with strong eye appeal remains a rewarding challenge, driving sustained demand among collectors. In terms of market value, the 1964 D. Lincoln Memorial 1 cent offers a wide and realistic price range depending on condition and rarity. Circulated examples typically trade for modest sums, while uncirculated coins can command $5 to $50, depending on color designation and grade. High-grade certified specimens, particularly those graded MS66 or MS67 with full red surfaces, have been known to achieve $200 to $1,000 or more at auction. Coins with recognized varieties or exceptional eye appeal often outperform standard examples, reflecting steady appreciation driven by collector competition and historical interest. The enduring appeal of the 1964 D. Lincoln cent lies in its perfect balance of history, beauty, and attainability. It serves as an ideal entry point for new collectors while remaining a meaningful pursuit for advanced numismatists seeking top-tier examples. Its strong connection to Abraham Lincoln, combined with the iconic memorial design, ensures lasting popularity. For many collectors, owning a superb example of this coin feels like preserving a small but powerful piece of American heritage, a tangible connection to the past that continues to resonate. Collectors interested in the 1964 D. Lincoln Memorial 1 cent should prioritize quality over quantity. Focusing on high-grade, uncirculated, or professionally certified coins can significantly enhance long-term value. Careful inspection for varieties, strong luster, and original color is essential, and purchasing from reputable dealers or established auctions helps ensure authenticity. Proper storage in protective holders, avoiding excessive handling, and staying engaged with numismatic communities can further protect and enhance a collection while keeping collectors informed about evolving market trends. In conclusion, the United States Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent from 1964 D stands as a remarkable blend of history, artistry, and collectible potential. With its iconic design, meaningful historical context, and enduring market demand, it remains a prized treasure within the Lincoln Cent series. Whether pursued for its nostalgic charm, investment promise, or historical significance, this coin continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. For collectors seeking a rewarding and timeless addition to their holdings, the 1964 D. Lincoln Memorial Cent offers lasting value and an unmistakable connection to America's numismatic legacy. One of the most compelling aspects of the 1964 D. Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent is how well it rewards careful preservation over time. Coins that have been properly stored since the year of issue, away from moisture, fingerprints, and environmental damage, often display remarkable originality that modern collectors deeply value. Full red RD examples, in particular, showcase vibrant copper color and fresh mint luster that significantly elevate desirability. As decades pass, fewer coins retain these pristine qualities, which steadily enhances scarcity at the upper grading levels. This natural attrition plays a major role in the coin's long-term appreciation, making well-preserved examples increasingly important within the numismatic market. Within the broader Lincoln Memorial Cent series, 1959 to 2008, the 1964 D issue occupies a meaningful position as a representative of peak copper coinage quality. Struck before major composition changes took place in later decades, it embodies the classic bronze Lincoln cent that collectors nostalgically admire. Many enthusiasts aim to complete date and mint sets of the Memorial series, and the Denver-minted 1964 cent is a required and respected component of such collections. Its availability allows collectors to upgrade repeatedly in search of the finest example, which further fuels demand for high-grade pieces and reinforces its importance within the series. From an investment standpoint, the 1964 D. Lincoln Memorial 1 cent is often viewed as a stable and reliable collectible rather than a speculative gamble. While not rare in circulated form, its top-tier examples consistently attract strong bidding due to their limited population and enduring popularity. The coin's value benefits from multiple demand drivers: historical significance, copper composition, iconic design, and widespread recognition. Over time, auction records demonstrate steady price growth for premium-grade specimens, particularly those certified by major grading services. This stability makes the coin appealing to collectors who value gradual appreciation rooted in genuine numismatic fundamentals. Beyond its monetary value, the 1964 D. Lincoln cent holds immense educational appeal, especially for collectors who appreciate the stories behind their coins. It serves as an accessible gateway to understanding U.S. minting practices, design evolution, and mid-20th century American history. Holding this coin offers a direct, physical link to the era in which it circulated, a time of transformation, optimism, and national reflection. This historical resonance enhances its emotional value, allowing collectors to connect with the past in a deeply personal and tangible way. Ultimately, the enduring legacy of the 1964 D. Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent lies in its ability to unite generations of collectors through shared appreciation. Whether admired for its artistry, preserved for its investment potential, or cherished for its historical symbolism, this coin continues to inspire passion within the numismatic community. Its status as a familiar yet respected issue ensures ongoing interest, while exceptional examples remain true prizes. As a lasting testament to American craftsmanship and heritage, the 1964 D. Lincoln Memorial cent secures its place as a cherished and meaningful collectible for years to come. Next up in the United States, Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent from 1966 stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its rich history, timeless design, and enduring appeal. As part of the iconic Lincoln Memorial Cent series, this coin represents far more than everyday pocket change. It is a prized treasure that continues to attract collectors worldwide. Its connection to a unique transitional era in U.S. coinage, combined with strong collector demand and historical significance, elevates the 1966 Lincoln Cent into a compelling collectible that resonates with both seasoned numismatists and passionate newcomers alike. Minted in 1966 during a period of major change in American coin production, this Lincoln Memorial 1 cent was struck at a time when the U.S. Mint temporarily removed mint marks to discourage coin hoarding. Produced primarily at the Philadelphia Mint, yet bearing no mint mark, the 1966 cent reflects the economic and cultural atmosphere of the mid-1960s, when rising metal prices and public concern over coin shortages shaped minting policies. As part of the Lincoln Memorial series introduced in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the 1966 issue serves as a tangible connection to both Lincoln's enduring legacy and a pivotal chapter in modern U.S. monetary history. The design of the 1966 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent is instantly recognizable and deeply symbolic. The obverse features Victor David Brenner's dignified portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, showcasing refined details in Lincoln's hair, facial features, and expression that are especially striking in uncirculated condition. The reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., complete with visible columns and the subtle seated statue of Lincoln at the center, symbolizing unity and national strength. Struck in a copper-based alloy, the coin measures 19 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.11 grams, giving it a solid feel and warm reddish tone that enhances its visual appeal in high-grade examples. What truly sets the 1966 Lincoln Cent apart is the quality of its strike and its potential brilliance when preserved in pristine condition. Well-preserved examples exhibit sharp lettering, bold design elements, and vibrant luster that make the coin visually captivating. Although it carries no mint mark, collectors prize certain well-struck pieces for their clarity and balance, while subtle die varieties and minor errors add further intrigue. In gem uncirculated condition, the coin's smooth fields and rich copper color transform a familiar design into a stunning work of miniature art. While the overall mintage of the 1966 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent was substantial, true rarity emerges in coins that have survived in exceptional condition. Most examples entered circulation and show signs of wear, making high-grade uncirculated or near-mint specimens increasingly difficult to locate today. Coins with full original luster, minimal contact marks, and strong strikes are especially scarce, driving competition among collectors. Any recognized varieties or error coins, such as double die details or striking anomalies, further enhance desirability and underscore the challenge of finding top-tier examples. The market value of the 1966 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent varies widely depending on condition, color designation, and rarity. Circulated examples typically trade for modest sums, while uncirculated coins with strong red coloration can command prices ranging from $50 to $300. Exceptional gem quality specimens, particularly those certified by major grading services or featuring notable varieties, have been known to reach $500 to $1,000 in private sales and auctions. Its historical importance, classic design, and consistent collector interest contribute to steady appreciation, making it an appealing option for long-term numismatic investment. Collectors are drawn to the 1966 Lincoln Cent, not only for its beauty, but also for its unique place in U.S. coinage history. The absence of a mint mark, its connection to the transitional minting policies of the 1960s, and its role within the beloved Lincoln Memorial series all enhance its appeal. For collectors building date sets, high-grade Lincoln Cent collections, or copper coin portfolios, the 1966 issue represents an essential and rewarding acquisition that bridges history and artistry. For those seeking to add the 1966 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent to their collection, prioritizing condition is key. Collectors should look for uncirculated or certified examples with strong luster and minimal surface marks, paying close attention to color designations such as red, RD, or red-brown, RB. Inspect coins carefully for potential varieties or striking anomalies, and purchase from reputable dealers, auctions, or established numismatic platforms. Proper storage in protective holders and avoiding unnecessary handling will help preserve the coin's beauty and long-term value, while engaging with collector communities can provide valuable insights into market trends. In conclusion, the 1966 United States Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent stands as a remarkable blend of history, artistry, and collectible appeal. As a tangible connection to the past and a symbol of a transformative era in American coinage, it continues to captivate enthusiasts and maintain its status as a prized treasure. Whether pursued for historical appreciation, aesthetic enjoyment, or investment potential, this iconic cent remains a rewarding addition to any numismatic collection, offering lasting value and timeless appeal to collectors around the world. The 1966 Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent holds a special place within the broader Lincoln cent lineage, acting as a bridge between earlier traditional minting practices and the modern era of U.S. coin production. Coming after the dramatic removal of silver from circulating coinage in 1965, this cent reflects the nation's adjustment to new economic realities. Collectors often view the 1966 issue as a symbol of stability during change, reinforcing its importance as more than just a date in a set. Its continued popularity within the Lincoln Memorial series highlights how even high-mintage coins can achieve lasting significance through context, preservation, and historical timing. Among serious numismatists, the true allure of the 1966 Lincoln cent lies in condition rarity, particularly when paired with desirable color classifications. Coins designated as full red RD are significantly scarcer than red-brown, RB, or brown BN examples, as copper naturally tones over time. Finding a 1966 cent that retains its original fiery red luster, free of carbon spots and discoloration, is a challenge that drives intense collector interest. These pristine survivors stand out dramatically, transforming a familiar coin into an exceptional collectible that commands premium attention and value. The 1966 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent is also highly valued in registry set collecting, where graded examples compete for top rankings. In this arena, even small differences in strike quality, surface preservation, and eye appeal can dramatically influence desirability. Collectors assembling top-tier Lincoln Memorial cent sets actively seek the finest known examples of the 1966 issue, pushing demand for gem-grade coins ever higher. This competitive aspect adds another layer of excitement, ensuring the coin remains relevant and sought after decades after its original release. From an investment standpoint, the 1966 Lincoln cent offers steady and reliable potential rather than speculative volatility. While not rare in lower grades, its upper-tier examples have shown consistent appreciation due to shrinking supply and sustained collector interest. As more collectors focus on condition rarity and certified coins, the finest 1966 cents continue to rise in prominence and value. This measured growth, combined with its historical narrative and iconic design, makes it an attractive choice for collectors seeking both enjoyment and long-term numismatic stability. Ultimately, the enduring appeal of the 1966 Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent lies in its ability to connect generations of collectors through shared history and artistry. It represents a moment in time when American coinage adapted to change while preserving tradition, embodied in the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln and the majestic Lincoln Memorial. As future numismatists continue to discover and appreciate high-quality examples, this coin's status as a captivating, meaningful, and prized treasure is assured, securing its place as a lasting cornerstone of United States numismatics. Next up in the United States Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent from 1972 stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of history, artistry, and subtle rarity. Struck during a dynamic era of social and economic change in the United States, this coin continues to draw strong interest from collectors who appreciate both its historical roots and its potential value in today's market. With the distinctive D mint mark, it represents not just everyday commerce, but a cherished chapter in the long-running Lincoln cent series, earning its reputation as a prized treasure among dedicated numismatists. From a historical perspective, the 1972 D. Lincoln Memorial 1 cent was minted at the Denver Mint, a facility renowned for its high-quality coinage and significant production role during the 20th century. Issued as part of the Lincoln Memorial Reverse Series that began in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1972 issue reflects a period when the penny was still struck in traditional copper alloy before major compositional changes later in the decade. As such, it serves as a tangible connection to the past, linking collectors directly to the era's cultural pride in Lincoln's enduring legacy as a symbol of unity and democracy. The coin's design is one of its most enduring and iconic features. The obverse proudly displays Victor David Brenner's classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, with crisp inscriptions of Liberty and the date 1972, while the D mint mark appears just below the date, signaling its Denver origin. The reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, complete with fine architectural details and the tiny seated statue of Lincoln visible within the central structure. Struck in a copper-based alloy, the coin measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter and weighs approximately 3.11 grams, offering both visual warmth and historical authenticity that shine especially brightly in high-grade, uncirculated condition. What truly elevates the 1972 D Lincoln Memorial cent beyond an ordinary circulation coin is the presence of notable varieties, most famously the 1972 doubled die obverse. While the most dramatic doubled die examples are more commonly associated with the Philadelphia issue, collectors remain vigilant with Denver minted coins for subtle doubling and strike anomalies that can significantly enhance desirability. Even without dramatic errors, sharply struck examples with full detail and original luster are increasingly difficult to locate, adding to the coin's appeal and reinforcing its status as more than just a common penny. Rarity for the 1972 D cent is closely tied to condition rather than mintage alone. Although millions were produced, the vast majority entered circulation and suffered wear, abrasions, and environmental damage over decades of use. As a result, uncirculated and near-mint specimens with strong luster, minimal marks, and rich original color are genuinely scarce today. This challenge of finding pristine examples drives collector demand, particularly among those assembling high-grade Lincoln Memorial cent sets. In terms of market value, the 1972 D Lincoln Memorial 1 cent demonstrates steady appreciation, especially in superior condition. Circulated examples typically trade for modest sums, but coins graded MS-65 and higher can command prices ranging from $20 to $100, depending on eye appeal and strike quality. Exceptional pieces or certified varieties with notable errors may realize $250 to $1,000 or more at auction, reflecting the combined influence of rarity, condition, and collector enthusiasm. These values underscore how even a seemingly ordinary cent can transform into a meaningful investment when preserved at the highest levels. For collectors seeking to add this coin to their holdings, careful selection is essential. Prioritizing certified coins from reputable grading services helps ensure authenticity and accurate assessment of condition. Collectors should closely inspect coins for sharp details, original copper color, and any signs of doubling or unusual die characteristics. Purchasing from established dealers, trusted auctions, or well-regarded collector communities can further reduce risk while offering valuable insights into current market trends. Proper storage and handling also play a critical role in preserving the coin's long-term value. Housing the 1972 D Lincoln cent in protective holders or archival quality flips prevents exposure to moisture, fingerprints, and environmental contaminants. Avoiding unnecessary handling and maintaining a stable storage environment helps retain the coin's luster and eye appeal, qualities that are especially important for copper issues. Engaging with fellow enthusiasts through forums and numismatic societies can also enhance knowledge and enjoyment of collecting. In conclusion, the United States Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent from 1972 D represents a compelling blend of historical significance, iconic design, and condition-based rarity. As a tangible connection to the past and a symbol of America's enduring respect for Abraham Lincoln, it continues to captivate enthusiasts and reward careful collectors. Whether pursued for its artistry, its place in history, or its investment potential, this coin remains a prized collectible whose lasting value and appeal resonate with numismatists around the world. Beyond its numismatic and historical merits, the the 1972 D. Lincoln Memorial 1 cent also holds strong emotional appeal for collectors who value continuity within American coinage. As part of a series that spanned nearly half a century, this coin represents stability during a time of significant national change, including shifts in economics, politics, and social identity. For many enthusiasts, owning a well-preserved 1972 D cent is about more than metal and mintage figures. It is about preserving a small yet meaningful artifact that circulated through the hands of millions, silently witnessing everyday American life. The craftsmanship of the Denver Mint further enhances the coin's desirability, as many 1972 D examples are known for relatively sharp strikes compared to some other years in the Memorial series. When found in uncirculated condition, the fine lines of Lincoln's portrait and the architectural depth of the memorial stand out with impressive clarity. The warm, original copper tones, ranging from bright red to rich red-brown, add visual depth and beauty, making high-grade specimens especially captivating to view and display. This visual appeal plays a crucial role in driving collector competition for premium examples. From a broader collecting standpoint, the 1972 D. Lincoln cent fits seamlessly into multiple numismatic pursuits. It is equally attractive to date and mint collectors, variety specialists, and those building high-grade registry sets. Its affordability in lower grades allows new collectors to enter the hobby with confidence, while its scarcity in top-tier condition offers seasoned numismatists a rewarding challenge. This dual appeal strengthens its long-term demand, ensuring that interest in the coin remains vibrant across generations of collectors. Market trends also suggest that the 1972 D. Lincoln Memorial cent benefits from renewed attention as collectors increasingly focus on quality rather than quantity. As more high-grade examples are certified and absorbed into private collections, the remaining supply becomes tighter, subtly supporting upward pressure on prices. Auction records and private sales consistently demonstrate that coins with exceptional eye appeal, strong luster, and minimal marks outperform average specimens, reinforcing the importance of careful selection and patience in building a meaningful collection. Ultimately, the 1972 D. Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent stands as a testament to how even a modest denomination can achieve lasting numismatic significance. Blending historical resonance, iconic design, and the allure of condition-based rarity, it continues to shine as a prized treasure within the Lincoln cent series. For collectors seeking a coin that offers both personal satisfaction and enduring value, the 1972 D cent remains a compelling and rewarding pursuit, one that truly embodies the spirit of American numismatics. Next up in the United States, Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent from 1973. D stands as a fascinating and enduring symbol of American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of historical depth, classic design, and subtle collectible intrigue. Struck at the Denver Mint and bearing the distinctive D Mint mark, this coin represents a familiar yet highly respected issue within the long-running Lincoln Memorial cent series. While widely circulated during its time, the 1973 D cent has grown in stature among collectors who appreciate its connection to American history, its elegant artistry, and the increasing challenge of locating examples in truly pristine condition. Its steady market interest and timeless appeal have elevated it from everyday pocket change to a prized treasure sought by dedicated numismatists. Minted during the early 1970s, the 1973 D. Lincoln Memorial cent emerged at a time when the United States was navigating cultural change, economic uncertainty, and shifting social values. As part of the Lincoln Memorial series introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, this coin continued the tradition of honoring one of America's most revered presidents. Produced at the Denver Mint, a facility known for its large output and consistent quality, the 1973 D cent served as a workhorse of daily commerce, while also acting as a tangible connection to the past, reflecting the era's enduring respect for Lincoln's legacy of unity, leadership, and perseverance. The design of the 1973 D. Lincoln Memorial 1 cent remains one of the most iconic in U.S. coinage. The obverse features Victor David Brenner's celebrated right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a design first introduced in 1909 and renowned for its dignity and realism. The reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, complete with the subtle yet powerful detail of Lincoln's seated statue visible between the central columns, a feature that continues to impress collectors upon close inspection. Struck in a copper-based alloy typical of pre-1982 cents, the coin measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter and weighs approximately 3.11 grams, offering a satisfying heft and warm reddish-brown tone that becomes especially striking in high-grade, well-preserved examples. Although the 1973 D-cent was produced in large quantities, true rarity emerges when condition and quality are taken into account. Most surviving examples show signs of circulation, including wear, spotting, or dull surfaces. As a result, coins found in uncirculated or near-gem condition, particularly those with full original mint luster and minimal marks, are far scarcer than raw mintage figures suggest. Collectors also pay close attention to minor varieties and striking characteristics, such as exceptionally sharp details or strong demint marks, which can significantly enhance desirability and drive competition among enthusiasts. Condition plays a defining role in the collectability of the 1973 D. Lincoln Memorial cent. While circulated examples remain common and affordable, pristine coins graded MS-65 or higher by professional certification services are increasingly difficult to locate. These high-grade specimens often display vibrant red or red-brown surfaces, crisp design elements, and superior eye appeal. The challenge of finding such well-preserved coins decades after their release has fueled steady collector demand, reinforcing the idea that scarcity is often defined not by survival alone, but by survival in exceptional condition. In terms of market value, the 1973 D. Lincoln Memorial 1 cent demonstrates how condition and rarity transform a humble coin into a noteworthy collectible. Circulated examples typically trade for modest sums, often just a few cents above face value. However, uncirculated coins can range from $5 to $30, while certified high-grade pieces, especially those graded MS-66 or MS-67 with strong color and luster, may command prices from $75 to $300 or more at auction. Exceptional examples with outstanding visual appeal or rare varieties can achieve even higher results, reflecting steady appreciation driven by collector interest and long-term demand. For collectors seeking to add the 1973 D cent to their holdings, a thoughtful and selective approach is essential. Prioritizing certified, high-grade examples ensures authenticity and long-term value, while careful inspection for surface quality, strike sharpness, and original color can make a meaningful difference. Purchasing from reputable dealers, established auctions, or trusted numismatic platforms helps minimize risk. Proper storage in protective holders, avoiding unnecessary handling, and staying engaged with collector communities can further enhance both enjoyment and investment potential. Beyond its monetary value, the 1973 D. Lincoln Memorial 1 cent holds enduring appeal as a historical artifact and artistic achievement. Its familiar design evokes generations of American commerce and culture, while its continued presence in collections around the world underscores the lasting impact of the Lincoln Memorial series. For many enthusiasts, the pursuit of a flawless example represents both a challenge and a reward, blending patience, knowledge, and appreciation for fine detail. In conclusion, the 1973 D. Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent embodies a compelling fusion of history, artistry, and condition-based rarity. Though once an everyday coin, it has matured into a respected and increasingly sought-after collectible, prized for its connection to the past and its enduring visual charm. Whether pursued as part of a complete Lincoln cent collection or as a standalone example of mid-20th century American coinage, this coin continues to captivate enthusiasts, standing as a tangible reminder that even the most familiar pieces of currency can become treasured icons in the world of numismatics. Absolutely. Let's continue expanding the overview of the 1973 D. Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent with 6 additional long paragraphs, maintaining the same enthusiastic, detailed, and collector-focused style. Collectors often find that the historical context of the 1973 D. Lincoln Memorial cent adds layers of meaning beyond its metal and design. Struck during a period of economic challenges, including the early stages of inflation and energy concerns in the United States, the coin represents a bridge between traditional mid-century coinage and the emerging awareness of currency as collectible. The Lincoln Memorial reverse, in particular, symbolizes perseverance and national unity, a theme that resonated strongly with the American public of the 1970s. Numismatists appreciate that holding this coin is not just about possessing currency, but about connecting with an era of American history in which everyday objects carried cultural significance and civic pride. The artistry of the 1973 D-cent remains a focal point for collectors, especially those drawn to the intricacies of the Lincoln Memorial depiction. Each column, the subtle shadows within the steps, and the miniature representation of Lincoln's seated statue showcase remarkable attention to detail for a coin intended for mass circulation. On the obverse, Brenner's portrait of Lincoln maintains lifelike facial contours, a slightly textured hairline, and a dignified expression that has endured for more than a century. The contrast between the high points of the design and the smooth fields enhances its visual appeal, particularly when the coin is well preserved and retains its original red or red-brown luster. Numismatic enthusiasts also find appeal in the technical aspects of the 1973 D-cent, including its weight, alloy composition, and minting precision. Struck in a primarily copper alloy, the coin has a pleasing heft and a warm, reddish tone that matures attractively over time. The Denver Mint, known for its consistency, produced the coin with care, yet subtle variations in strike pressure and planchet quality can create minor distinctions that are highly valued by specialists. These small differences, sometimes referred to as weak strikes or strong strikes, can make a significant impact on desirability, particularly for those pursuing advanced collections or registry sets. One fascinating aspect that attracts collectors to the 1973 D. Lincoln Memorial cent is the potential for die varieties and minting anomalies. While not as widely recognized as earlier double-die Lincoln cents, careful examination under magnification can reveal subtle doubling on the date or the lettering, or slight deviations in the Lincoln Memorial's architectural details. Such varieties, though uncommon, are celebrated in the numismatic community and can dramatically increase a coin's value. Enthusiasts enjoy the detective work of comparing coins, hunting for these nuances, and adding uniquely distinguishable examples to their collections. The investment potential of the 1973 D-cent has become increasingly evident over recent decades. While it remains accessible to beginners due to its relatively affordable baseline pricing, the coin's high-grade examples consistently outperform standard circula.